Alright, coast is clear. Alright. Hello. Sorry to keep you waiting. You don't remember me? Alright, forgot to introduce myself. My name is Sibby Levi, and I'm a VTuber who will take you on our date. Nice to meet you. Sorry, it took me a while to get here. As you can see here, I was a bit in a rush here. I had to get my suits ready. What do you think of my suit? Looks perfect, right? Do I got anything on me? Anything else? No? Besides a floating hand that it's like you can see on my screen. Maybe if I like sit down a bit or lower my chair, you can see it. Okay, close enough. Okay, so sorry for the dinner table. You see, I tried to find a perfect table, like a cloth where you can have candles and wine for the two of us. But I couldn't find it. You see, one of the staff says that everything was full, so this is the only table that's available. A wooden table that has, it's basically just wood. No cloth, nothing. Just a plain wooden table. I tried my best though, but don't worry. If you enjoy it, then if you're happy, I'm happy. I've been trying to find the table, you see, but every table that I try to find, they always come with the PNG background that you can't get rid of, or they just couldn't be fully downloaded in your files, and you had to delete them because it doesn't work for whatever reason. What do you like for dinner? Like, there's like anything available. Like, honestly, I thought that picking fancy restaurants is like pretty, like, the #1 thing you should do for your dates, right? And I'm gonna be honest, like, this is my first time dating here, you know? I don't have any experience, so like, what I do know is that from like everyone's experiences in dating, like, they always go for like fancy restaurants. I do know my siblings, like, well, my older one, yes. Middle one, I'm not sure. But I do know my older one's definitely the type to like spend like $100 for like a fancy restaurant for fancy food. You know, they always like for like calories and all that stuff, kind of the one of those famous one. I do wish they need to get rid of that facial hair. But anyways, it's not. Sorry, I'm getting off topic here. I'm getting off topics. You know, see, like, I'm like facial hairstyles. Everyone looks great, but for my older one, I'm not gonna be honest. The facial hair on them, they kind of look a bit mean, you know? I mean, have you ever seen, like, I'm sorry, I'm like talking about my family. I know we're supposed to like talk about like shared topics, so what should we talk about? I think that's what we're supposed to do in dates, right? Ah, 1 second, let me break a fourth wall real quickly. I'm talking to you, viewers, because this is supposed to be a role play, got it? Sorry. Alright, Jesus, why am I apologizing all the time? Why am I apologizing? Sorry. Well, it's just that you can see that I'm quite nervous, you know? Like, quite nervous, like, it's like all the people around here. I actually don't know how people do these things. I mean, well, is a restaurant like a fitting date? Like, there are many types of dates, if I remember correctly. There's like movie theaters for dates. You can like go to movie theaters. You can like go to like, maybe go for a walk, like look around the park. Date types. Or maybe dinner. I think what is the most common dating places or dating recommendation? Is it, I assume it's dinner because you usually see two people like hanging around talking to each other. I actually don't, because like from my experience, when it comes to eating restaurants with my family though, like we usually like stay like in the restaurant place for like maybe around 30 minutes or an hour, you know? And usually I'm just like sitting there because what they're talking about, like they got topics to talk about, especially with my siblings, like, because whenever I go to restaurants with my siblings, like, you know, like they always like to invite their friends, and I'm like, I want to join along because I do like food and I like to hear them talk though. I really like to join in their conversations sometimes, you know. But the thing is, I have zero idea what to talk about, and if I do try to bring up my own topics, such as like what kind of shows like did they like watch, or like which endings they not like, or like about talking about like Stranger Things finale, you know? I would say though, about Stranger Things finale, many people may hate it though, and that's alright though, you know? But to me, I don't even care though, because to me, I think Stranger Things finale did pretty well though. Even though it didn't end well, at least it was a good ending, you know? Unlike other shows though that has like rush ending. I know like Stranger Things definitely had a rush ending though, but they still did it perfectly, you know? like, I don't care because I'm a writer, and from speaking as someone who's a writer though, you know, not the show, but who writes books, like, I know people say that how they wish these characters die, or they wish that this character died, this died, they die, like everyone dies, or a bad ending. But the thing is, I think we had enough of bad endings in recent media, you know, like I think in most media shows, like we've been having a lot of bad endings, you know, like Cyberpunk Edge Runner, like I'll say though, like bad endings are pretty like you know, like they're pretty good, right? You know, like they're pretty awesome, but it still makes you feel sad though, you know, and it kind of, I don't want to like at least feel sad if all the characters die, because I really love those characters. I do love them though, so I'm just glad that all of them didn't die. All of them did not die. Well, spoilers, so except 11. But well, yeah, but I am grateful because like I think what matters to me is it's an ending, and that's all that matters. I don't care if it was like an ultimate battle. Like this is a finale, and if it's a finale, you can't drag it along for a battle. Like I wasn't expecting for the whole like half of an hour, like the first 45 minutes of battles. Well, season 4, it was great though. It actually fit well for season 4 because it was supposed to be a setup for like of what's gonna happen for season 5 though. As for season 5 finale, we got to the battle and we won, and then we get out of here though, you know? But now, we get to live our lives. And I'm happy, you know, for the ending though. I know all my siblings, my family, I think everyone, they all hated it. And if I try to argue back that the ending was well, then they're just gonna ignore me. They're just gonna like say some nonsense like, I wish this character died, I wish they died, blah 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 blah. But, no, I'll still respect their opinions, you know? I'll still respect their opinions because I do see some ideas that I'm like, oh, I wish that was in the show, like Demogorgons in the battle, or actually better yet, there's like a whole army of Demogorgons and Will controls all the Demogorgons and he sends them against the freaking Mind Flayer. That would have been sick. If like, even if there was the Demogorgon armies, what would be so cool is that Will just like controls all of them and he's like, controls them as his own army and like charges them to attack the Mind Flayer. That would have been amazing, you know? That would have been perfect, awesome, yeah. Military, I do wish they still at least saw the military, but overall, things went well for Strange Things finale. It's an ending, and it was a pretty good ending. It was actually a well-written ending, you know? We just gotta tie up some loose ends, although there were some plots that weren't tied up in loose ends, but we managed to reach the climactic point. Everyone gets to live their lives, that's all that matters, you know? Everyone at least gets a happy ending, nobody dies, well except one, even though it was sad. It was both sad and happy, I'll say. It was like a neutral ending, you know, like we finally finished dealing with this problem that's been haunting us since our childhood. And now that's all over, we get to live with our lives, and like, yeah. So I'm happy though, like, even though Stranger Things finale didn't do well, at least it was actually a well-written ending, you know? It was an ending for a finale, you know? So I'm happy. Huh. Somehow I managed to do that well though, for a topic, like talking about, like, the shows. I'm starting to see now though. I kinda wish I do this for whenever I go to restaurants with my siblings, but you know, like, what they talk about, like, it's just, I just don't know what they talk about, you know? It might be because most of them, like, they use TikTok and they talk about topics on TikTok. For me, I don't have TikTok. Surprisingly, I just don't have TikTok, if you didn't think about it. For real, you're so right. It's a good one. Yeah, you did good. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so you agree with me, right? Yeah. Anyways, like, all they talk about is like something going on TikTok, and of course music artists, you know? I'll say though, I really don't listen to most modern day music artists though. Like, I do listen to some of their music, but not all day. Like I don't listen to like any artists they listen to like modern day. For me, I'm more of a classic guy, you know? I'm more of an old-fashioned person like Bruno Mars. You guys see, ooh, sorry, had to burp. Yeah, I had to take a little quick snack before our date, and yeah. I like took, yeah. Well, where was I? Oh yeah, music artists and topics. So like what they talk about is like some like TikToks, Instagram, maybe Snapchat. I have no idea. Did anyone still use Snapchat? I have no idea. I do know they use Instagram and TikTok, and they mostly follow other people, like all of our families there. Where for me, this may be a surprise, but I don't have Instagram and I don't have TikTok, so I actually don't know what everyone else is doing. I don't really follow their accounts though. I did have Instagram once, but it was mostly used for like a promotion for my YouTube channel before I became a VTuber. But then I stopped using it, and I never stopped using it. Yeah, we agree. I will be the other person so you're not lonely. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh really? Yeah, I actually don't have Instagram. Like I did have Instagram once though, when I was a child, but I actually got bored of using, not bored, but I grew tired of it because it was actually a bit exhausting following all social medias at the same time. Like I had Instagram, I had like Twitter, like it was like exhausting, so I decided to like at least delete Instagram on my app bill because I need like less social media, so you know, well, less social medias and stuff like that, so yeah. And because I deleted Instagram and I don't follow people, like, oh yeah, if I did have Instagram, I think I still would have made it for you guys. I still would have made it. I still would have put my name there, was my daily lives. I still would not follow my family, which sucks. So like every account I make, I'm just gonna like make it like connected to my YouTube channel. I can't do a personal one because you guys are gonna find it. Well yeah, fair does, yeah. I only use YouTube. Oh yeah, speaking of YouTube though, like I actually use YouTube to like watch other YouTubers though, and of course watch like listen to podcasts. I think one of the Genshin YouTubers I watch a lot, and they've recently uploaded a Genshin theory video like for Lanterite. I still need to watch it though. There's 2 videos I have it on my watch later list. I gotta like watch it now. Or maybe not watch it, but maybe after our date though, once we go home, I'll have to watch it. Oh yeah, by the way, we still have other deep plans to do. We're currently at dinner right now, right? But we still got other plans to do. We still got to go to the movies, and of course we're gonna watch a movie. We're gonna like watch a movie and I'll figure it out, don't worry. Ooh, which Genshin YouTuber? Oh, there's like a Genshin theory YouTuber I watch. Her name is Mean Sleeve, and I really enjoy watching her videos so, and like listening and learning more facts, because like when I complete an Archon quest, I still don't like understand it, but when I watch the theory videos, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. That makes sense right now. In case you didn't notice, on my streams, whenever I'm really all quiet and like I don't say much though, or like usually I'm either on my phone or I'm like paying attention and never say anything because I don't want to interrupt the conversation what the characters are saying. Do you have a Discord? Yes, I do. I have Discord though. And speaking of which though, I have not used Discord though for a long time. I haven't like joined into a Discord call for a while though, you know? I think I tend like, maybe I should be the first person to like get in the call while I'm doing like my assignments, you know? That one VTuber? Which VTuber? Oh, like in my Outcome Memory collab? Oh yeah, like in Outcome Memory collab though, like I had fun with the Outcome Memory collab. It was fun though. Apparently, according to my friends, so like out of all of everyone who plays Outcome Memories and with the characters added, I am the only one who plays Silver. And I can't tell if that's supposed to be a good thing or a bad thing, you know, considering Silver's status in Sonic games and how no one ever uses Silver. And I'm like, man, that's sad because like, well, Silver is he's my favorite character in the franchise, you know? So it makes sense for me to main him. Unfortunately, Outcome Memory is about to die soon though, but at least it was fun though. Like, even though I never get to play a lot, I really wish I get to play it a lot though. Even off stream, you know, like seeing it, because like it's like Sonic.exe. Like Sonic.exe was revived by FNF and then had a downfall with mods cancel. I won't go deep into that because it's like a long history. Let's just say it was a high school drama high school dramas is pretty old, you know. And it's crazy because back in high school, like I'm pretty, because it felt like I was like one of the most mature high school kid out of all the high school people though, because like I wasn't sure like if there was drama, then like I'll try to become the peacemaker and put a stop to it, or if it's like if it's like the doody doo dun 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 dun. I'm trying to think of words to say in my mind. You know, because there used to be a lot of drama in like high school, which it's crazy story because I think at one time there was like 10 fights in one day in my high school though, but I won't go further details into that because it's like we recently met, you know? We recently met and it's our first time in dates, you know? I know in most dates you're supposed to like give everything you got, but not everything, you know? You just gotta build some trust. You gotta build some trust and learn each other more throughout your life though. It may take time, of course, but it may take some time, of course, you know, but it's part of a journey, you know? It's part of a journey. W Sutter, thank you. Like, I just didn't want to like go deep into the Sonic.exe FNF drama. What's your Discord group? I don't have a Discord server, but I don't really have a Discord server though. So yeah. Oh, you mean it's mostly, I think there's it's like a collab group, but I won't go any detail into the Discord group though because it's like private details and I don't want to like leak much about it, but since it's private, so I won't share much about it. Oh yeah, I don't know if you know this, but there's actually food right on our table. Apparently the waitress says that it's supposed to be invisible, invisible. Why do invincible and invisible share the same word? Like it's so like, you know, like it's so weird. Like you could easily mix these words up together and you could say the wrong thing, you know? Like invisible or mispronounce invincible or invisible. Visible. Yes. Oh yeah, so there's like an invisible food in front of us and it's still hot though. We can still eat it though. Oh yeah, you don't need to eat it with the spoon and forks. You just have to eat it with your mind. Yeah, crazy, because apparently the waitress said that no one ordered this food. It's called invisible food, and supposedly you're supposed to eat it with your mind, and it just goes to your stomach somehow. I have no idea how it works, but it's what they said, and I nearly finished my meal. I'm almost done with my meal though. I just don't know how to like pay for it, you know? You have money, right? Because I think I might have used it up to purchase Yakuza games. But anyways, don't worry, gotcha. Don't worry, I'll pay for the food. I'll pay for the food. Okay, that's really good. Yeah, really? Strange though, like it does look delicious, but I'm not sure about the taste. Was this supposed to have a taste? I have no idea. Oh man. Well, do I still want to talk about, never mind. I actually talk about a lot though, about my experience in restaurants, dinners and stuff like that, how I never like say much though, because like, I don't argue back, like, I think, you know, I never usually like join in the conversation, you know, I just like sit back and like watch the madness unfold. I'm that type. I will be like, get my popcorn and watch the madness unfold, or like not to watch the madness unfold, but like hear like the conversation, and I want to like think about what they're saying though, especially they say like, I still wish Will die. I'm like, even if Will die, like does it like add anything to the story or what? I have no idea. I still remember the conversation when the Stranger Things finale aired. I still remember their conversation after we finished watching the episode. I was in my room and checking out spoilers, seeing what other people think, their opinions. I'm like, alright, I enjoyed it. Like, I do think it was pretty good though, but then everyone, it's crazy how like I'm the only, maybe it's because I'm like, nah, I'm not the only person. We all watch movies, so we all have experience, you know? Anything. Well, speaking of movies, though, since I finished my dinner and I already paid, well, not paid, but I already finished my dinner, so why don't we just go ahead and get to, sorry, had a burp, get to the movie theaters. Ready? Let's go. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. You're wondering though, like, do I have a car? No, but I won't be able to use my powers, rarely, because I never use my powers besides riding though, since that's my role. But I will use my powers to make a teleporter, or a portal as you like to call it, since that's more of an easy way to travel, so stay here and I'll be sure to use them. Well, we made it to the movie theaters. It looks like it's been midnight, but we made it though, so that's good though. And I'm not sure which movies we'll be watching though. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot, the Iron Lung movie is like what's playing right now though. You know, I never played the game Iron Lung, but apparently Markiplier's in the movie, so it'll be awesome though. And I do forget to tell you something though about, speaking of movies, because I was actually going to talk about like what movies I want to watch. Yeah, teleporter, that's so cute. Thank you very much. It is indeed a cool power, you know. You know, back in my days when I was like a god of story though, I gave him my role because having these type of powers didn't mean much to me, so I just like gave it to someone else. I'm pretty sure that person gave up their powers, or they might have used that power to abuse, like destroy the world of fiction or the world of stories, who knows. But at least I still get to keep some of the ones that I really enjoy using, like teleporters and stuff like that, yeah. But yes, I still haven't seen the new Iron Lung movie, you know? I still haven't seen it yet though, but I've been meaning to watch it though, but unfortunately, like, everyone, like, especially my siblings though, because we know who Markiplier is, we grew up watching with him, but I think they're all so busy that they can't even, like, we can't even go there together, you know? Which sucks though, because, like, and guess what? Even if I do know how to drive, if I learn how to drive, I would like go to the movies that I want to watch though. Even if I do ask my siblings though, like, they will usually decline since they're like busy though, and I don't want to get any spoilers, so I'm like, darn, guess I'm gonna be the only one to watch the movie. It's kinda lonely, but what's best is that if you see another person in the theaters, you realize that you're not lonely, because like they're like watching the movie you watch because you enjoy the person in the movie though. I think I would have done the same with the Chainsaw Man movie, like, cause we planned like 3 times, not 3 times, but 2 times. We were supposed to watch the Dandadan season 2, like the first 3 episodes in theaters, but it didn't happen. We were supposed to watch Chainsaw Man the Resident movie, but it didn't happen. And I just realized that if I learned how to drive, I would have watched those movies all by myself, all alone, you know? Because I have like all the time left though, but maybe I won't have any time because like my life is like wasting away or somehow. Not really though, I'm still growing up. I'm like I barely reached the age of 90 where I get to like look back at my past. I still haven't reached that yet though, you know? Same here, I haven't. Is that the bite of 87? Well, you can say that. Breaking fourth wall, you got someone or a single like me. Anyone, like everyone. Like, I'm taking everyone. By everyone, I mean everyone, including you. But yeah. Oh yeah, that's right, the Look Back movie. I think Look Back was also in theaters, if I remember correctly. It was in theaters, man. There are so many movies that I could have watched though, but I just realized that I would have been all alone though watching them. Yeah, like Chainsaw Man movie and the Look Back movie, like everything, like, but I wouldn't be all alone though. But you want what's the best part? I get to watch them, and I know the spoilers, and they don't. I could drop one spoiler in their ears anytime as I want to. But I won't do it though. But unfortunately, I had to tell you that I was those type of kids that tell spoilers. I was one of those kids that tells spoilers of my childhood, and I really regret it. I really regret it because, in my defense, I actually thought sharing it with someone else would add the hype though, you know, be more exciting and awesomeness. I didn't realize that it would ruin the personal experience, and I really felt bad though. And guess what though? When season 4 of Stranger Things was airing though, my little cousins though, well my little ones, they like were like spoiling, like they were giving spoilers for Stranger Things finale season 4, like everywhere. Like I tried to cover my ears, like they were trying to say, oh by the way this person died, like this is what happens, like, well, I just got a taste of my own medicine. So this is what it feels like, huh? Man. Now I see what it's like. Now I see what it's like when someone's giving you spoilers. Holy crap, we're actually like went here like outside here for long. A little cold here, don't you think? Well, let's get to it. Well, we probably should have waited. Probably should have picked an early time though, since the theater seems to be nearly empty. Guess just to see with me, huh? Well, darn. Well, I think it's because the movie, movie's been out for a long while, you know? Yeah. What's the best part about movies? One of my favorite theaters is that they have like these chairs, and what I like about the chairs is that you can like rest back and lay back and rest your back and foot. That'd be awesome. Those are the kind of movie theaters that I like. Ooh, how many theaters have I visited though? Wanna know how many theaters I visit in my experience? I wish I had someone for Valentine saying I'm so lonely. No, you're not. You're with me, anytime, anywhere, 24/7. Well, not like that, like every day, but you know, you get what I mean, right? You're not lonely. Just me and you. Yep, just me and you. So like, there's one theater I visit though in my sorry, that's my address. My theaters I usually go to is the second theater a bit far away. And was there a third theater? No, wait, there was 3 theaters. I visited 3 theaters though, but the third one is a 1-hour driveway, and that's because my sister's friend lives that far away. And I think, oh, they were giving free posters though. If you didn't know, so when we finished watching a movie, the third one, by the way, we were watching Zootopia 2. There was actually like no one else. The staffs were not there, like no one. It was like in the middle of a night. It was in the middle of a night, you know? Like I think the theater was about to be closed, but we managed to like watch a movie just in time before the theaters closed. And there were posters, like especially SpongeBob posters, like promotion posters, and I think we stole them. They were actually encouraging me to steal it. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna steal it. I'm not gonna be a thief. Nuh-uh. Because like there's cameras. Don't forget there are cameras. There are cameras that are like in like outside. And they can like see us, and I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna be a criminal. Well, hey, at least my sister, they say like we don't live here. We live far away from this place. They're kind of right though, you know. But what about license plate? I don't know. I'm not that knowledgeable, but yeah. Well, it's time for the Ireland movie. By the way, I do have one more power though, since if we watch though, it's gonna be in like an hour long, may take like forever, and it's almost like in the middle of the night though. We're feeling a bit tired, but don't worry, I'll be sure to like speed forward, and don't worry though, like because outside to your view, it looks like time has passed us by, but once that power has happened, it's gonna be hard to explain what my power is. I'll just call it a time move. I understand that you live on the moon. Oh yeah, I did mention I did live on the moon. Sorry, still burping from like the leftover foods we had in the dinner restaurant. That's what. Okay, so let's see, what is it about? All right, so I have this ability where if things are taking too long, I just like fast forward it, and it looks like we skipped the movie, right? But guess what? Your body. Well, no. It looks like we fast forward the movie, but what didn't fast forward is our mind. That's right, the brain. The body may have been fast forward, but except the brain, which means that your brain has witnessed the whole hours of movie though. I know it felt like that. Oh, really? But it didn't feel like that. That's because you don't feel it though. You just remembered it though. You just remember. It's basically like King Crimson. Well, not really King Crimson because I'm not sure if skipping time. No. Does he skip time? I have no idea if he skips time or not. I'm not sure if he skips time or not though. Does he skip time? I don't know. It's been a while since I watched JoJo's. But, anyways, shh. The movie's about to start. Maybe I should use my power spine now. Want me to use it? Alright. With a snap of my finger, I will make it happen. 3, 2, 1, snap. Can you hear it? Huh. That's strange. I thought it would happen. Let me try again. Did it work? I think it worked, right? I'm not sure my... Wait. Oh, that's right. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it takes a while though. Sometimes the snap of my fingers to skip forward time doesn't usually work because the microphone, which you don't see it though, doesn't really pick it up though. But somehow pick it up, so it worked. That movie was great. It was! And I also saw some... Now I finally understand why someone says that on Markiplier's birthday post that... We know that post when Markiplier had like bloodshot red eyes. He's got like red eyes in like the hospital on his birthday. Someone says, "Oh, that's why he has them." After watching the movie, I now understand why he has red eyes. That makes sense. Okay, that scene where his eyes were gonna be red. I was like, okay, so wait, did he ever? Because I think he did upload a video of why he had red eyes. It was definitely related to the movie. Well, now that we finished it, then let's go outside again. Oh yeah, before we go, we gotta make sure that we didn't leave any trash here because I always feel bad for like leaving trash here for like the employees to clean up though, you know? Oh my gosh. Well, let's go. Well, next stop, heading home. Oh yeah, I do forgot to tell you this. I have a question. How many employees, how many movie workers do you think quit their job when the Minecraft movie aired on theaters? How many movie employees did you think? How many did you think they quit their jobs? Well, not think that, but how many movie employees have quit their job when the Minecraft movie aired on theaters? Because I did see a lot of posts of like movie employees like on TikTok or someone saying like, "I quit my job, I quit my job, I quit." Man, I can't tell if like where are they actually now? I haven't catch up on like where they are, you know? But I think in my guess, I believe around 30,000 movie employees have quit their job because of the Minecraft movie. And guess what? It's going to be double times. It's going to be 50,000 more. Not 50,000, but like 500,000 more because guess what? The Minecraft movie 2 is about to have a sequel. And that means if there's a sequel for the Me movie, then that means more people are going to be quitting. Thousands? Yeah, like especially thousands, so. But hey, you know, well, if I was one of the movie theaters, if I was one of the movie employees, I kind of would have joined along. I really would. I would just like join along with the hype and the chanting and just like shout out like quotes from the movie. I would just join along. Am I the only one though? Maybe because I haven't like experienced so like any like maybe sadness or darkness feeling. I have no idea. I kind of would just like join along, you know, like join the hype though. Like it's like going to a party, but aftermath, it's like the same thing. If you think about it, ooh, big brain mastermind. If you think about it, the Minecraft movie theaters, like cleaning the theater, it's the same equivalent cleaning your house after a party, after a major party. I'm a genius. I am a genius because like when you have a party in your house, there's like a lot of chips, a lot of drinks, like all the hype going on. But then in the morning when you wake up and you see your house like all like this and like, well, guess I gotta clean up. It's always nice to have another person to help you clean up, you know? It takes hours or like many long days for sure, but it'll look worth it. Downside for the movie theaters though, like it doesn't happen once, it's gonna happen multiple times, which I think is a bit sad, you know? It's gonna happen multiple times. But hey, it's the same equivalent, you know? It's the same equivalent of like having for the Minecraft movie theaters, like all the chanting and cleaning up the theater. Same thing, like cleaning up your house after the house party. But yeah. Can I add you on Discord? Sorry, but maybe not because we only just met, you know? We only just met and this is our first date indeed. Like I said, it takes time to like build trust and yeah. And also, I really don't have any plans to make a Discord server and probably won't though because I don't really like plan on making a Discord server though because the last time I made a Discord server before I became a VTuber, I think I just quit, you know? I just like quit though, like there's like nothing else to do and yeah. Yeah, I quit it though. It wouldn't happen. Yeah. Oh man, but it was a good movie. I'll say. Now, just like here at home, it's a bit cold, not sure where else to go, you know? But no need to fear because guess what? We're actually heading home. Now that we finished our plans, we finished having dinner, we finished having, well, not having like, well, we only just had dinner, but after watching the Cedars, now let's head home. Let's head home. Oh, man. Man, oh man, here we are. Back where it all started. Our place where we usually, like, hang out and then, like, catch up, you know? Well, that was a fun date, you know? That was pretty fun. I had fun with our dates, you know? And, you know, well, only thing I gotta do is I gotta change my suit. But maybe not now. I wanna keep wearing this suit. I really enjoy wearing this suit, you know? Let's go home tired. Yeah, me too. I'm pretty tired as well. But I had fun. Did you have fun? Because I did have fun, you know? I had fun. Well, one thing downside is that don't need to wear the suit. There's because like there's one thing I do regret. It's like when I like I probably should not stop. I probably should like stop renting some suits and then just like purchase them, you know? Because I realized that after it's over, I'm like, oh, it would've been awesome. It would've been nice if I just like keep the suit or like buy this or purchase the suit and not like having to like get rid of it, man. Because it happened with me at prom though. Like I was supposed to rent a suit. My mom did say that she wanted to purchase it, but I was like, no, let's rent it. But then after it's over, I'm like, oh, that was such a nice suit. We really should have purchased it, you know? We really should have purchased it instead of like renting it, you know? Man, I still regret it. Oh, you good music taste, I like that. Thank you! Oh yeah, I actually did have some some great music that I really tend to enjoy, you know? But if I give you like some list of what music I enjoy listening, it's gonna be a lot because excuse me, oh my gosh, I'm still burping from like the dinner we had on the restaurant, yeah. What's prom? Oh, I'm talking about my story. My story though, when I went to prom though with my friends at school though, like with my friend, well mainly with like one of my cousins, since we both live in the same school. Well, we both were in the same school, and they invited me. Well, not invited me, but like they asked if I want to go. Well, no, it's the other way though. I'm mixing up. Sorry. It's been a very, very, very long time. It's been 5,000 years since I went to prom. But yeah. Like, see, I wasn't sure if I want to go to prom, but I'm like, you know what? I'll go to prom. Even if I don't have a date, I'll still go and like have some fun, you know? I went there. Downside is the food. Like, well, party-wise, it was fun though, you know? But there were some crazy moments. There were crazy moments going on in my time at prom that I'm not sure if I want to say on stream, because I'm afraid my stream is about to get taken down if I like say, because oh boy, wow, holy crap, my virgin eyes, my freaking eyes, man, oh my gosh, the people, wow, holy crap. No, now I'm starting to see why, I'm starting to get the saying and why many people tend to say, I'm starting to understand why a lot of people tend to say, why there's an old saying that many people peak at high school, because I think they definitely peak there. The people that I saw there during my time at prom, when I say my virgin eyes, they definitely peaked there. But yeah, party-wise aside though, only downside I didn't really enjoy is the food though. Like, the food, it was okay, I guess. Brownies, sure, I'm following brownies and all that, but food-wise, I'm not sure about that. I don't know though, you know, I don't know, man. I'm not sure. I don't know. Man. Okay, I could just imagine what you talked about. Oh yeah, please. Like, it's actually, oh, like, even like, wow. Like, it's hard to describe it though, you know? It's very hard to describe it. But I actually did enjoy, like, at the prom, I actually did enjoy it when I went to, like, you know, hang out to like a restaurant, you know, like get some food. I enjoyed it with my waffles, and I just like wait for someone to pick me up to go home. It was fun though, you know, it was fun. Man, maybe I tend to like, maybe I should talk about on stream, you know, maybe. But that's a story for another day. That is a story for another day. Oh man, oh man. Oh yeah, funny to mention, so I was actually supposed to stream yesterday. I was supposed to stream me playing the Sumeru, like grinding in Sumeru, or maybe play some like continue playing Batman Arkham Asylum. But I changed it last minute though, you know? I had to like cancel yesterday because like I was actually feeling exhausted, you know, like writing, all that stuff, and brain farted, yeah. Yeah, but I'm like, you know, maybe I should take a break and watch some animes, you know? Yeah. Ooh. Should I actually start playing some Nintendo games on my Switch too? Because I still haven't played for a while. But it's just that, I think what's stopping me is because I still have games that are not finished yet. My plan is to finish Arkham Asylum and then finish Resident Evil, especially Resident Evil, because I still haven't finished that game. One of the main issues is that I could install it back, but the storage in my PC doesn't have enough room. I think it's because I downloaded one app that I never used. I downloaded one app that I never used, and it just like ate up most of my PC storage, and I need to delete it. I gotta delete it though. Just so I could continue playing Resident Evil. I just need to delete it just so I can continue playing Resident. Oh my gosh! Apparently, it's like I need to install 70.65 gigabytes, and I have 17.75 gigabytes free. I have 10. I would have 10. Yeah, no. We need to free up my storage. We gotta free my storage. There is a lot in my storage. There's a lot. I gotta free up the space. I gotta free up some storage before I can start playing it. Or my phone hates me because I have Genshin on it. Oh yeah. PC wise, it's fine, but phone wise, maybe not though, because phone on Genshin, your phone could increase the heat. And I could say that from experience, because I played Genshin on my phone before switching it to PC. There were a lot of times where my phone was heating up. It was because I was playing Genshin. And of course, installing Genshin on my phone was annoying because I had to wait for hours to like now because one of my friends says that deleting the app on Genshin can help free up the storage. I'm like, is that how it works? I wasn't sure if that's how it works or not. If you delete the app, you can like free up the storage? I have no idea. Maybe it works? I don't know. But yes, oh yeah, that's right. The new trailer for Genshin like came out though. And a lot of people say it's like filler patch. It does look like it has like filler patch though, but there seems to be, it looks amazing. It looks amazing, you know, like for a filler patch, it looks average filler patch in Genshin, they tend to be meh, you know, like see, when it comes to filler patches for Genshin, it's usually like a meh for me, cause like if it's not lore, then I won't play it though. But for this patch, for a filler, it is like, it looks amazing. I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm very excited to play it. There's like 2 event story quests, but I won't go into it though since I haven't watched it yet, but I will soon. Oh, alright, so I won't spoil it then. But I am excited for it because there seems to be a lot of lore pack in that patch, so I'm very excited to see it. And it's out, not only that, it's also, because guess what? We're going back to Mondstadt again! Yes, we're going back to Mondstadt. I really miss having Mondstadt, you know? Going back to Mondstadt is usually very fun, very nostalgic, you know, because Mondstadt was the first nation we had in Genshin, and having events related to Mondstadt is very awesome, you know? It's very amazing and awesome, you know? It's okay, I'm in easy to just spoil it. Oh, okay. There's actually not a lot of, there's not enough spoilers in it. What I do know is that there is a character who's like related to an artifact set, so like, shoot, what's the artifact set? What's the artifact set? I forgot. Wait, is it? Alright, this is this. Yes, so there's an artifact set called the Bloodstained Chivalry, and there's a character because this artifact set contains amazing lore, the Bloodstained Knight, and it is like, and the character's gonna like, wow, I love when Genshin does this. The fact that they're doing this is like awesome. And guess what? It still isn't over yet. I really like Mondstadt too. I like, and this like, what? You don't like Venti? I like Venti. Well, you know, he does give us clues, but it's worth it. But he's awesome. I love it. I love him. But yes. Oh yeah, that's right, because I think from the trailer, it looks like the Mondstadt event looks to be a recap, you know? It looks like they're just like recapping the Mondstadt story, but guess what? Venti's not an Archon. It's Klee, because apparently Klee, she has the statue of an Archon. If you watch the trailer, she literally has the statue of an Archon. I'm like, we're doomed. We are doomed. Oh man, well, man. What a day. What a day. What a day. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna stop right there though. Thank you guys for coming to my Valentine stream. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and hope you enjoy my first date, you know? Hope you enjoyed it though, because it was fun. Till then, I'll see you later. And happy Valentine's Day. Bye bye.